out there in the international space. Nigeria is gathering odium and infamy every day with this type of thing. It means that terrorists are winning the war in Nigeria. That's the meaning. If because of terrorism, some state actors, government officials can no longer travel, what does that say? It means that they are winning. And they are not too worried about it. And you, the government, what are you doing? Nothing. Mr. Okoro, I am so sad that up to today, people have not ordered the eviction of these terrorists in Benue and Plateau villages. Up to today. It's like those people have been forgotten. Seriously. They have been forgotten. And those terrorists are going to become part of Nigeria. When they do census now, they will count them as Nigerians. That is the implication. Look at how people just come into Nigeria, take over part of our land, and they have settled there permanently, and nobody talking.
But do you think that the US is surreptitiously trying to maybe spur some form of local dissent against the government by Nigerians?
Look, if there's anybody dissenting against it, it is the government, but all the evidence against them is very clear. It is no longer. Thank God the opposition are not as aggressive as APC used to be in opposition. Whatever is happening to APC today, they brought it upon themselves.
Exactly my point. Do you think that the United States is trying to force Nigerians to hold their government to account?
Of course. Was it not because of the voices you raised that made America to react? Tell me, was it not because Nigeria reacted, went to the US Congress and spoke?
Barrister, do you think that will be possible? Because we saw this playing out. I said this again and I will ask this question again. In Kwara State, the governor of the state, through an emir, told newsmen or media personnel not to report issue of banditry or insurgency in the state. And then today we're hearing again, and the same Kwara State was where we first got the revelation from Galadima that the reason for them to bring in former or late President Muhammadu Buhari was because of the OPC activity against the Fulanis, and they wanted them to come back to fight. And we're seeing this play out. Now we're also getting another information that the NSA, through the NSA, a joint task force was also, put in place that have foreign, because according to what the CPS said, these men are foreign Fulani breeds in Nigeria, giving assault rifle AK-47 to fight people who caused the September 29 carnage in the state and all that. Are we seeing the fight come to an end? And do you think Nigerians can hold our leaders responsible, with all the leaders now being pointed to, political elected officials are being pointed to as sponsors or financiers of all these activities?
Look, there is something that you cannot avoid when it happens. There are things that are very inevitable. When some people are saying that they want to leave Nigeria, these are the facts. In a country where you invited foreign terrorists to be killing us, who wants to stay in such a country? Please tell me. In a country where religion and tribe is now state policy, is a member of my religion, is a member of my tribe, so he can do anything he likes. Meanwhile, when the other people say, no, we don't like this, you say, they should bring them and jail all of them. Who wants to stay in such a country? Tell me. You can see that the government is fueling this thing by their actions, their utterances, and their inaction. There's no way to describe it. And it's like, even with what we are saying about America, this government just remain relaxed. I have not seen that seriousness with President Tinubu over this matter. Rather, he's looking for 2027. So how can you now tell me that government is trying? If you say, we should give you a report, we should tell you if you see something, say something, and we have been doing that.
Okay, and we have been doing that.
And you are not reacting. So what should I?
Thank you very much, Barrister.
Mr. Okoro, do you know that this man they promoted, this ADC, Tinubu had recanted? Imagine if all of us had kept quiet. Would you have known that he made a
at least that shows you that the president has listening.
No, he doesn't.
Have to say thank you to you, Barrister.
Thank
you very much to you, Barrister.